May I request Chairman Sir to start with the proceedings of the day? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm starting the meeting. So, very good morning to all the members, directors, and special invitees. I'm Shikha Gangrade, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer. Delighted to welcome you all to the 35th Annual General Meeting of XTGlobal Infotech Limited. I trust and hope that all of you and your family members are in good health. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to all of you for being with us on this moment. Shareholders may please note that this annual general meeting is being held through video conferencing in compliance with the provisions of Companies Act 2013, circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI from time to time in this regard. The registered office of the company situated at Hyderabad shall be deemed as the venue for this meeting, and the proceedings of the 35th annual general meeting shall be deemed to be made thereat to transact the businesses as mentioned in the notice of AGM. The notice convening the AGM, along with the integrated annual report for the financial year 22-23, have been sent to electronic mode to those members whose email IDs are registered either with the company, RTA, or depository participants in compliance with the MCA circulars or SEBI circulars issued from time to time. Please note that in terms of statutory requirements, the proceedings of the AGM are being recorded and the transcript of the proceedings shall be made available on the company's website and shall be uploaded on the stock exchange where the shares of the company are listed. Before starting the proceedings of the meeting, I would like to inform the members about the modalities for participation or process to be followed while attending this meeting. First of all, the facility for joining this meeting is made available through video conferencing for all the registered members of the company. Secondly, all the members who have joined this meeting are by default placed on a mute by the host to avoid any kind of a disturbance arising from the background noise and to ensure smooth and seamless conduct of the meeting. Since this AGM is being held through video conferencing pursuant to applicable circulars of FCA and Securities and Exchange Board of India, physical attendance of the members have been dispensed with. Accordingly, facility for appointment of proxy is not available for the meeting. However, the body corporates who are the members of the company were entitled to appoint their authorized representatives to attend the meeting through video conferencing and cast their votes electronically. Requisite arrangements have been made through e-voting services provided by the KFintech to enable the members to exercise the right to vote on the resolutions set forth in the AGM notice. As per the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI LODR regulations, your company has provided facility of remote e-voting to all the shareholders to enable them to cast their votes electronically. As per the timelines mentioned in the AGM notice, the remote e-voting facility was provided for 4 days, which was concluded at 5 p.m. yesterday. The shareholders who have not cast their vote during the remote e-voting process and otherwise barred from doing so shall be eligible to vote through Instapoll during the AGM. Please the process for e-voting is already explained in detail in the notice of the AGM. Please note that the shareholders who have already voted on the resolutions by way of remote e-voting will not be able to vote again at the AGM. Participation of the shareholders through video conferencing or other audiovisual means is being reckoned for the purpose of quorum. Shareholders may please note that there will be no voting by show of hands. The results of the e-voting along with the scrutinizer's report shall be communicated to the BSE Limited where the equity shares of the company are listed and will also be placed on the company's website within 2 working days of conclusion of this meeting. Mr. C.H. Vinanchanelu, practicing company secretary, partner of Messrs. VCSR and Associates, has been appointed as the scrutinizer to scrutinize the e-voting process in a fair and transparent manner. Now, the chairman will first address the shareholders. Then, in accordance with Section 108 of the Companies Act 2013 and rules from thereunder read with MCA circulars, he will order e-voting to be conducted on every businesses to be transacted at this AGM, as set forth in the notice to, followed by the question and answer session. With this, now I request our chairman of this meeting, Mr. Ramarao A. Mullapudi, Managing Director of the company, to kindly address the shareholders. Over to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. With utmost gratitude and immense pleasure, I extend a warm welcome to all of you at the 35th Annual General Meeting of XTGlobal Infotech Limited. I, on behalf of the company, express a deep appreciation for your presence and for taking out your valuable time today to attend this AGM, which is being conveyed through video conferencing. The company has made necessary arrangements to enable the members to participate in the meeting through video conferencing and voting electronically. I hope all of you are keeping well. This meeting is being conducted through video conference as per circulars issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the Securities and Exchange Board of India from time to time. We have the requisite quorum present through video conference to conduct the proceedings of this meeting. Participation of members through video conference is being reckoned for the purpose of quorum as per the circulars issued by MCA and Section 103 of the Companies Act 2013. The quorum being present, I call this meeting to order. Before we proceed further, I would now like to introduce all the board members who are participating in this meeting through video conferencing mode. First of all, we have with us Mr. KVA Narasimharaju, Independent Director and Chairman of the Board, Audit Committee, CSR Committee, and member of our other committees.
Hi everyone, I am joining this meeting through video conference from Hyderabad. Thank you.
Mr. Sai Baba Karituri, Independent Non-Executive Director and Chairman of Nomination and Remuneration Committee, Stakeholder Relationship Committee, and member of other committees.
Sir, currently you are on mute. If you can unmute and speak, sir.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. I am joining video conference board meeting from Hyderabad.
Thank you, sir. Mrs. Uppuluri Sridevi, Whole-time Director and member of Audit Committee, CSR Committee, and Stakeholder Relationship Committee.
Good morning, everyone. I'm joining this meeting. I'm joining this meeting in residence Hyderabad, from my residence in Hyderabad. Thank you.
Another key member of the board, Mr. Srinivasaraju Kosuri.
Srinivasa, sir, you are on mute, sir. Request to unmute and speak, sir.
Hi everyone. Good morning. This is Srinivas Raju. I'm joining this meeting through video conference. Thank you all.
Mr. Jagannatha Prasad Mallireddy, Non-Independent Non-Executive Director and member of Nomination and Remuneration Committee, CSR Committee, and Stakeholder Relationship Committee.
Namaste everybody, I'm joining the meeting from Samarkot, East Godavari district, through video conference.
Thank you. We have one more director on the board of XTGlobal, Mr. Srinivas Pendyala, Non-Executive Independent Director. Unfortunately, he is traveling from USA to India today, so therefore is not able to join the meeting. And we have Mr. Raghuram Kusluri, our CFO.
Hi everyone, good morning. Thank you all for joining the meeting. I am joining the meeting from Corporate Office, Hyderabad. Thank you.
Apart from directors and KMPs, we also have with us statutory auditors and secretarial auditor of the company. Mr. C.H. Veeranjanayulu, partner of MS VCSR, Associates, Practicing Company Secretaries, Hyderabad, Secretarial Auditor and Scrutinizer for this 35th AGM for conducting e-voting and Insta poll at this meeting. And we have Mr. N. Madhusudan Reddy, partner of MSc Ramchandram and Co., Chartered Accountants, Hyderabad, statutory auditors of the company. Once again, thank you all for joining us today. As confirmed by the company secretary that the quorum of this meeting is present, with the permission of the members, I call this meeting to order. The register of directors and KMPs and their shareholding and register of contracts and arrangements in which directors are interested are available. These will remain available for the members to inspect during the AGM session. Members, please note that AGM notice dated 5th September 2023 convening this annual general meeting and the copy of the integrated annual report for the financial year ended March 31st, 2023 is already been circulated to all the members of the company through emails, and it was also made available on the company's website and the BSE's website for the easy access of all the members and other stakeholders. With your permission, I shall take this AGM notice, notes to AGM notice, along with the explanatory statements and other annexes of annual report as you read. As the auditors have not made any qualifications, observations, or comments in their audit report for the financial year ended March 31st, 2023, I now take this as you read. I would also like to share that secretarial audit report for the March 31st, 2023 also does not contain any adverse remark or qualifications. Accordingly, the reports are not required to be read out as provided in the Companies Act 2013. Now, with your permission, I will initiate my formal address to all the shareholders. Dear shareholders, once again, welcome to the 35th Annual General Meeting of XTGlobal Infotech Limited. As we gather virtually, it is a pleasure and privilege to host you today. We very much appreciate your generous support, and on behalf of the Board of Directors, I thank you all for taking out the time from your busy schedules to join us today. In fiscal year 2023, we achieved substantial growth with a 25% increase in profit before tax and operating margin surpassing 30%, generating a noteworthy free cash flow of 744 lakhs. We also successfully reduced attrition each quarter, reflecting our commitment to financial prudence and a motivated workforce. I feel glad to share a small presentation on significant events, future prospects, and growth of the business. Continue, please. Next, yeah. Thank you. The last year, XTGlobal took a momentous step-wide amalgamation through merger that transformed our business. We're happy to say we have completed all merger obligations, making us a stronger and
My apologies, MD sir, for interjecting here, but we are not getting any audio from your end, sir. May I request you to just check the microphone once again, sir? MD sir, if I am audible, would request you to kindly check the audio feed that is coming from your end. We are not getting any audio feed. If you can just click on the speaker icon and just check the audio feed, sir.
Looks he is not able to hear you.
I think his connectivity is. MD sir, are we audible to you, sir? Ramarao sir?
Ramarao sir?
We are not. I think he's not able to hear us.
Yeah, I'm connecting through mobile.
Yeah, sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Sir, you are not audible, Rama?
Ramarao sir, if I am audible to you, this is your moderator here. Would request you to just reconnect or rejoin the event. It seems that we have lost your connectivity of the audio. If you can click on the second icon, which is the speaker icon, you will be able to check your default audios. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now
sir.
we can please, sir.
Are you able to hear?
Yes, sir. We are able to hear you, sir.
Okay, sorry for that.
No problem, sir. So we lost you after the presentation. May I request you to start
Okay,
after the presentation, sir? Thank you.
Yes. Okay, sorry again for that. So last year, XTGlobal took a momentous step-wide amalgamation through merger that transformed our business. We're happy to say we have completed all merger obligations, making us a stronger and more innovative organization with better technology services. We'll keep looking for new business opportunities and will continue investing in research, partnerships, and talent to provide better solutions. Throughout the period of transformation, we have been inspired by the dedicated support of our stakeholders. Your unwavering belief in our vision has driven our success. We are truly grateful for the opportunity to serve you and will continue to prioritize excellence, transparency, and customer satisfaction. XTGlobal remains a crucial partner for its clients, helping them embrace new technologies and streamline their operations for business growth. We work closely with leading technology partners to drive transformation projects, paving the way for a digital future. For fiscal year 23-24, the company has taken many steps to upgrade technology, change courses, and set higher benchmarks that are in tune with changing market demands. From the fiscal year 22 and 23, your company began corporate social responsibility efforts and already allocated an amount of ₹10 lakhs to Campus Challenge Program, a part of the Psychorian Association, an NGO focusing on the well-being and education of specially able individuals. We are committed to ongoing contributions to society and plan to increase our support year over year. Lastly, certainly not least, I want to thank our shareholders, clients, and all stakeholders for their unwavering faith and trust in us. The board, senior management, and all employees are committed to continuing to serve you in the best way possible. Now, coming to our main objective, regarding the AGM arrangement, our company has engaged Shaping Technologies Limited as the authorized e-voting agency to facilitate electronic voting for this AGM. I would like to request Shaping Tech to initiate the Insta poll after the meeting's conclusion so that our members cast their vote. I now request Company Secretary to take us through the agenda items of the annual general meeting and followed by the general guidelines of questions and answers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for addressing the shareholders. So now let's go to the agenda items. Shareholders, there are total 6 agenda items for the approval of the members today. One by one, I'll read each of them for your convenience. So 2 items are of ordinary businesses, which are adoption of audited standalone and consolidated financial statements for the financial year ended March 31, 2023, together with the reports of the Board of Directors and auditors thereon, to be passed as ordinary resolution. Second ordinary business is to appoint a director in place of Mrs. Vupururi Sridevi, who retires by rotation and being eligible offers herself for reappointment. To be passed, this resolution as ordinary resolution. And remaining 4 agenda items are of special businesses, which are approval of related party transactions with XTGlobal Inc. to be passed as a special resolution. Reappointment of Mr. Sai Baba Karuturi as non-executive independent director of the company to be passed as a special resolution. Reappointment of Mr. Jagannath Prasad Mallireddy as a non-executive non-independent director of the company to be passed this resolution as ordinary resolution. Reappointment of Mr. Srinivas Raju Kosuri as non-executive non-independent director of the company to be passed this resolution as ordinary resolution. The objectives and implications of the resolution proposed at the AGM are already set out in the notice of the AGM and explanatory statement thereto, and for the sake of the brevity are not being repeated again. In case members wish to seek any clarification, they may raise it at question and answer session. I will now take you through the flow of the AGM proceedings. The company has received requests from some of the shareholders to register them as a speaker at the meeting. Accordingly, the floor will be open for those members to ask queries or to express their views accordingly. Once the name of the speaker shareholder is called out by the moderator, the person will be unmuted by the host to enable him or her to speak. Before speaking, the shareholder is requested to click on the video as well as on the audio icon appearing on the screen to switch it on, or if because of some reason the shareholder is not able to join the video through join the meeting through video link, he can still speak in the audio mode. If there is any connectivity problem at a speaker's end, the host will be muted and the speaker and the next speaker will be invited to speak. Those shareholders who have not registered as a speaker but still desire to raise any question and kindly, therefore, they can use the chat box provided on the screen, or they can send their query through mail. We will respond to you accordingly. I would now request the speakers to be brief and not to repeat the questions and points which are already speak earlier by the other shareholders. I request the moderator to invite speaker shareholders in order of their registration, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Our first speaker for the day is Mr. Praful Chawra from Hyderabad. Mr. Praful Chawra, you are requested to kindly unmute yourself. Switch on your webcam if you
Hello?
desire to do so.
हेलो सर, मेरी आवाज आ रही है सर?
आ रही है सर.
थैंक यू सर. गुड मॉर्निंग चेयरमैन सर, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर, मेरे साथी शोल्डर. हैदराबाद से मैं प्रफुल चावला बोल रहा हूँ. खास तौर पे तो कंपनी चेयरमैन ने जो स्पीच दी है और थोड़ा प्रेजेंटेशन बताए, जिसमें कंपनी के बारे में पूरी जानकारी मिल गई, और लास्ट ईयर जो एक कंपनी मर्ज करे थे, इससे जो बेनिफिट होने वाला है इसके बारे में बता दिए. तो अभी कुछ नया प्रोजेक्ट लेके आ रहे हैं, इसके बारे में बताएंगे. इसके अलावा कंपनी नया कितने एम्प्लॉय ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, इसके बारे में कुछ जानकारी देंगे. और कंपनी और कुछ क्या करने जा रही है, कुछ नया, तो इसके बारे में जानकारी देंगे कि जाके शेयर होल्डर को बेनिफिट है. टोटली शेयर मार्केट में शेयर होल्डर को तो अच्छा बेनिफिट हो रहा है, तो शेयर होल्डर खुशी है. और मैं पूरा यूनानिमस पास करने की बोलता हूँ कि हमारी कंपनी का जो भी रेजोल्यूशन है यूनानी पास हो, और आने वाले फेस्टिवल की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, sir. Chairman, sir, actually, he's asking for the new projects and the new businesses which we are going to enter and the future prospects of the company.
So thank you for the question. So over the last 1 year, we have entered with contracts with several new accounts. Actually, new clients have been added, and I obviously that list can be taken from outside. Otherwise, I don't have in front of me. But at least over a dozen new accounts have been added over the course of last 1 year in terms of generating revenue, mostly generated through our offshore services sector. Okay, and then the prospects that we are focusing on newer technologies like we see artificial intelligence, newer part we are investing in newer part, we are investing in low code technologies as well and cloud technologies for the future. Thank you.
I would now invite our next speaker, Mr. Kamal Kishore Jawar from Hyderabad. Mr. Kamal Kishore, you are requested to kindly unmute yourself. Switch on your webcam if you desire to do so and proceed with asking the question, please. Mr. Kamal Kishore Jawar, you are requested to kindly unmute yourself, sir. We have not received any input from Mr. Kamal Kishore Jawar, so we'll move on to our next speaker, Mr. Ramesh Manguluri. Mr. Ramesh Manguluri from Hyderabad. We have not received any input from Mr. Ramesh Manguluri from Hyderabad, so we'll move on to our next speaker, Mr. Shrikant Jawar. Mr. Shrikant Jawar, you are requested to kindly unmute yourself. Switch on your webcam if you desire to do so and proceed with asking the question, please. Mr. Shrikant Jawar. We have not received any input from Mr. Shrikant Jawar, so we'll move on to our next speaker, Mr. K. Bharatraj. Mr. K. Bharatraj, you are requested to kindly unmute yourself, sir. Switch on your webcam if you desire to do so and proceed with asking the question, please. Mr. K. Bharatraj from Hyderabad. Mr. K. Bharatraj, you have unmuted yourself. Can you speak, please? We have not received any audio input from Mr. K. Bharatraj. We would request him to rejoin in case he's having technical difficulty. We will move on to our next speaker, Mr. Raghuveer Rao Marneni from Hyderabad. Mr. Raghuveer Rao Marneni from Hyderabad, you are requested to kindly unmute yourself. Switch on your webcam if you desire to do so, sir, and proceed with asking the question, please. We have not received any input, so we'll move on to our next speaker, Mr. Afzal Urrah Mansufi Muhammad from Hyderabad. Mr. Afzal, you are requested to kindly unmute yourself. Switch on your webcam if you desire to do so and proceed with asking the question, please. Unfortunately, we have not received any input from Mr. Afzal, so we'll move on to our next speaker, Ms. Sajida Begum from Hyderabad. Ms. Sajida Begum, you are requested to kindly unmute yourself. Switch on your webcam if you desire to do so, ma'am, and proceed with asking the question, please. Ms. Sajida Begum. We have not received any input from Ms. Sajida Begum, so we will move on to our next speaker, Mr. Suresh Chandra Jain. Mr. Suresh Chandra Jain, you are requested to kindly unmute yourself, switch on your webcam if you desire to do so, and proceed with asking the question, please. We have not received any input from Mr. Suresh Chandra Jain, so we'll move on to our next speaker, Mr. P. Jayachand from Chennai. Mr. P. Jayachand, you are requested to kindly unmute yourself, switch on your webcam if you desire to do so, and proceed with asking the question, please. We have not received any audio input from Mr. P. Jayachand, so we'll move on to our next speaker, Mr. Ramesh Shankar Golla from Hyderabad. Mr. Ramesh Shankar Golla from Hyderabad. We have not received any input. Mr. K. Bharatraj, may I request you to try once again since we see that you have logged back in. Mr. K. Bharatraj from Hyderabad, you are requested to unmute yourself, sir.
Yeah, very good morning, Chairman, entire Board of Directors. I'm Bharatraj calling from Hyderabad.
Mr. Bharatraj, we lost your audio. Mr. K. Bharatraj, we have lost your audio once again. May I request you to rejoin the event, please? Thank you. In the meantime, we will move on to our next speaker, Mr. Redeppa Gunduluru from Hyderabad. Mr. Redeppa, you are requested to kindly unmute yourself.
Sir, आवाज आ रहा है सर?
Yes, sir. आ रहा है, sir.
Thank you, sir. Sir, board of directors, my company secretary, CFO, and all the board of hardworking employees, sir, wonderful. Sir, wonderful presentation, sir. You have given very patient, wonderful presentation, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, as your speech, sir, I came to know very wonderful progress about my company, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful visionary team you have, sir. Sir, as a shareholder, I'm very happy and proud, sir. Sir, as requested the physical annual report, I received it well in advance. Thank you so much for company secretary. And also, I found there is a wonderful corporate governance, sir, under leadership of my MD and chairman. There is a wonderful corporate governance, sir, especially the transparency of accounts, ethically and good manner. Overall, I can say the integrity is there in my company, sir. So, special thanks to all the KPIs of company. Sir, so much for wonderful growth, sir. We have very good growth rate, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We have 35th annual report, sir. Sir. I am the happy shareholder, sir. More than 2 decades, sir. Sir, wonderful numbers, sir. Figures, sir. Especially our employment is globally 650 plus, sir, and also 25 plus also timely. And also world global support via offshore centers have been all over globally, sir. What a wonderful presentation given.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your support.
We will move on to our next speaker, Mr. S. Karuna Sagar. Mr. S. Karuna Sagar from Hyderabad, you are requested to unmute yourself, switch on your webcam if you desire to do so, and proceed with asking the question, please. We have not received any input from Mr. S. Karuna Sagar. So we will move on to our next speaker, Mr. Sujat Ali Khan. Mr. Sujat Ali Khan, you are requested to unmute yourself, switch on your webcam if you desire to do so, and proceed with asking the question. And I would request the gentlemen who are logging in from mobile to stand at one place and talk, because if you're walking, we lose your connectivity. Thank you. Mr. Sujat Ali Khan, sir, we are requested to unmute yourself. We have not received any input from Mr. Sujat Ali Khan, so we'll move on to our next speaker, Shahabat Ali Khan from Hyderabad. Mr. Shahabat Ali Khan from Hyderabad, you are requested to unmute yourself, switch on your webcam if you desire to do so, and proceed with asking the question, please. With that, Chairman, sir, we have given an opportunity and a call out to all the individuals who have registered themselves as speakers. Since this was the last speaker of the day, I hand it back to the board to continue with the rest of the session. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So we appreciate your valuable input and your interest in the company's activities. If you have any unanswered questions, we encourage you to reach out to our company secretary or our CFO for clarification. For additional information or inquiries, please feel free to contact our official company email address. Thank you for your engagement in today's meeting. Questions raised by other shareholders in the chat box will be answered and will be sent to respective members. I would like to conclude by expressing my sincere thanks to our board of directors, the anchors, the employees, statutory auditors, secretarial auditors, other associates for their continued support and trust on us. We also thank our shareholders for their continued belief, unwavering support, and confidence in us. We look forward to sharing many more milestones with you. Thank you.
Moderator, can you please call Kamal Kishore again? He called me and he's willing to speak.
CFO sir, yes, CFO sir, Kamal Kishore Jawar is not currently available in the call, sir.
Okay,
he's not joined the meeting, sir.
Just now he called me, and I think he's having an issue with he's not able to unmute also. He's finding fault with the technical issue with KFIN. That is the problem. Otherwise, if Srikanth Jawar is also there, you can connect him. Either of these two, either Kamal Kishore or Srikanth Jawar. They are
Sure,
not
sir.
able to connect. Some
We will
technical issue
wait.
there.
Yeah, we will give them a couple of minutes to join in, sir, if you are okay with that. Because
Okay.
at this point in time, there is nobody else who's available in this particular meeting
Yeah.
by the
Okay.
name of Kamal Kishore Jawahar or Mr. Shrikant Jawahar.
Okay. Yeah, let me. I will tell them to rejoin if they are already disconnected.
Sure,
So
sir.
that we will give them an opportunity to speak.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Hello. Yeah, Mr. Bhaskar, please connect to Suresh and Jain. He is there. I think all the three are at the same place.
हाँ सर मेरा आवाज आ रहा है सर
Yes, please.
Yeah, yes.
रेस्पेक्टेड चेयरमैन ऑल आवर बोर्डर्स को धन्यवाद जो सेकंड टाइम हमको बोलने का मौका दिया जहाँ टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम हो रहा सर सर आपका चेयरमैन स्पीच सब कुछ अच्छा बताया सर देयर इज ए न्यूज दैट यू आर एनएससी लिस्टिंग उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताइए सर और आपका जो प्रेजेंटेशन था जो बताया बहुत अच्छा लगा 1 मिनट सर
हाँ नमस्ते मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर चेयरमैन साहब मेरा नाम कमल किशोर है पहले मेरे को अनम्यूट नहीं दिया था उससे बात करने में तकलीफ हुई मेरा सेकंड नंबर था मैं सेम टाइम पे 5 मीटिंग एजेंट था उसको मैं अवॉइड कर रहा स्पेशलिस्ट एसटी ग्लोबल मेरे को देखना था सुनना था बोल के मैं जब से वेट कर रहा हूँ क्या प्रॉब्लम है मुझे नहीं मालूम ओके पर आपका चेयरमैन स्पीच बहुत अच्छा था सीएफओ रघुराम साहब कंपनी सेक्रेटरी को धन्यवाद हमारे को मेल पे कभी भी कुछ रिस्पॉन्स मिलता है आपके साथ जब एक टाइम पे जब लास्ट ईयर न्यूज दिए जब 80 रुपीज में मैं शेयर परचेस करा 1500 अभी तक मैं होल्ड करके रखा अभी 40 रुपीज का रेट है पर मार्केट टेक्निकल अच्छा नहीं है पर आपके न्यूज से दिख रहा है कि अब यहाँ से शेयर हमारे को डबल हो सकता है हमारे को इतना कॉन्फिडेंस है जो आप प्रेसिडेंट बताए बहुत अच्छा लगा ऑलरेडी मेरे पास 1500 है पहले के 250 के भी है टोटल 1500 के अबोव है मेरे पास हमारे सूर्य चंद्र जी से बात करिए और आते तो दशहरा दीपावली की शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ इसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस रखिए सर आप जो मेहनत कर रहे हैं भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ आपका हर काम सक्सेसफुल हो
आदरणीय चेयरमैन सर उपस्थित सभी डायरेक्टरगण मेरा नाम सुरेश चंद जैन है आपने जो कंपनी के बारे में जो जानकारी दी बहुत ही खूबसूरत और अच्छे और सरल भाषा के अंदर आपने कंपनी के बारे में जो बोला है उसके लिए मैं आपको तथा आपके टीम को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं और भगवान से यही प्रार्थना करता हूं आप दिन दुनी रात चौगनी करते हुए इस कंपनी को अच्छी ऊंचाइयों तक ले जाने की कोशिश करेंगे सर कमल किशोर सुरेश चंद जैन और श्रीकांत जवर धन्यवाद सर
थैंक यू सर आपने इतना अच्छा फीडबैक दिया थैंक यू सो मच
With that, we conclude the question and answer session. May I hand it back to the board to continue with the rest of the session, please? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, moderator sir. So now I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the board of directors for their ongoing support and guidance. Accordingly, I would like to express my gratitude to the representatives of KFIN Technologies Limited, the registrar and share transfer agent of the company, who have provided the platform for conducting this EGM via video conferencing and offered other necessary facilities contributing to the success of this EGM. None of this accomplishment would have been possible without the collective support of our stakeholders, including government authorities, various agencies, bankers, suppliers, customers, and most importantly, our shareholders. Your continued confidence in our management and the company's performance is deeply appreciated. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has supported and guided throughout the year. Last but not least, I want to express my gratitude and appreciation to all the senior managers, leaders, managers, deputy general managers, and employees of XTGlobal. Your high level of motivation, commitment, hard work, and support have been instrumental in achieving the remarkable success of our company. All items of the notice have been duly transacted and there is no other business outstanding. Hence, with the permission of Chairman, I would like to conclude the meeting. I thank you all for participating in the meeting and request you to cast your votes in the order as we have already discussed. The Insta poll platform will remain open post 15 minutes of conclusion of this meeting. Therefore, I once again request all the shareholders to cast their votes if not you voted yet. Now, with the permission of Chairman, I would like to conclude the meeting and expressing my thank you for your kind presence and participation. Thank you very much.